YouTube? Welcome back in. We are here at the second trial. We're going to find out who is our enemy and murdered our girl. Well, one of our girls, I should say. Mahiru. See who's the culprit. Before we dive into that, let me see. I don't have any skills yet. Yeah. I don't have any skill points, so yeah, we're just gonna go into it. So from the time of this recording, my last recording, it's been a hot minute.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Before we continue, real quick, I've been busy with work, obviously, and stuff and other things, but I got sick, not COVID, thank God. So I had to take like basically a week off of like a lot of my work, like not my work, but like this stuff. So, so now I'm going to be doing like some catching up this week on everything. So, you might still hear me a little sniffly here and there, and I apologize. But yeah, so it's going to be kind of like me brushing up on what happened because it's been like a week since I played this game. Actually, probably like a week and a half, actually. All right, anyways.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if I'll punish everyone besides the blackened...
Okay, this is the same info as the first, the basic stuff.
No matter how many times Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
All right, so the first part was just normal.
What? Who cares about that
Oh,
game?
and disclaimer, I know the first trial, I took fucking forever on it. It was like almost 3 hours or something silly, but this one I'm going to try to get through in a decent amount of time. So now that I kind of know what to expect better.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Oh, shit.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Okay.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
I think it'd be really cool to make my own like Danganronpa game, but like put people I know in it as the students and stuff. I think it'd be kind of funny. Okay, the characters in the game were girl A, B, C, D, E, and boy F. And the high school, or the high school girl that got killed at the beginning. Using the staff role and clearing the game as a reference, should be able to figure out who's who. Bad part is I don't remember always like full names, so I barely can remember like their fucking first name, or I guess technically it's their last name, not their family name, but you know what I mean. Because in Japan, it's backwards, or in Japanese culture, whatever. You know what I mean. First character the player was able to control is girl A. Girl A is Mikan.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Oh, Mikan. Mikan!
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Oh my god, this sucks because I don't remember all
On the list of names,
the ones after that, really.
I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel
It's like, that insult though.
Huh?
Probably right. It was girl think it was D. No, D was the camera. Okay. So then it was B? No, C? C? Fuck, it's B then. Yeah, see, I should have like brushed up on this before diving into this. I see. It's not C.
Short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Hiyoko? Hayako is how I said it. Whoops. I'm stick with Hayako, sorry.
That's like the complete opposite of me.
Hiyoko.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is girl C.
Okay, so A, B, C, hyper energetic, energetic, Ibuki.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh God.
Let's move on to girl D.
D was Mahiru. The camera.
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip girl E and talk about guy F.
It's weird how he's like trying to take control. Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko.
Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
I like how they're kind of like poking up the fourth wall here with that.
Reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff.
He sounded weird when he said that. Another person?
The names were Sumiki,
Didn't sound like this normal voice.
Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
You know, and like I have my guesses on who I think it is already, but
Know what this actually means,
I'm gonna
right?
wait a bit. I have it down to 2, I'm pretty sure on, but I feel like there could be a curveball. The reason it appears twice is because it's his sister. He had a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Yep.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Nothing little about Kane. Yeah, flashback.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way,
Yep, logic.
what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
It was the dead girl.
I see.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Flashbacks. Flashbacks.
Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you
See, I know like it's all pointing to Fuyuhiko here, but I don't think he did it. It's a little too obvious. I still have my reserves on Haiko. I think something happened with her. I think she might be the culprit, unless, like I said, there's a curveball.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's the movie.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the
Bastard.
I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's...
Wow, he backtracked real quick on that.
Went off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see.
Hmm.
So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Plus, Fuyuhiko doesn't seem like he's would fall for that motive as easy.
Wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
We know our boy Soda here is more than likely safe.
Now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko.
He was basically with us the whole time.
Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
I hope I don't have to remember this.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're
What?
talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Also, white rice is the best
Maybe
rice.
it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is this wild connection?
An ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Exchange rivalry.
Who cares about that? Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
That was a little weird how it like freeze framed on Monokuma there.
Mean mystery of the game.
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
It sounds like she's playing up with him, like they're just putting on a show.
You guys are definitely friends.
Yeah,
So the
he caught it too.
mystery of the game is the
He caught it
battle of
too.
Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Reason Girl E was killed, he interfered with the murder because Girl E was Fuyuhiko's sister. She was killer. She witnessed the murder because E was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
I'm so glad that they're voicing these lines, so I don't have to read as much. That's a little more time consuming in a way.
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
She drew a diagram too.
Music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Just, I mean, true.
Dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Also, I don't think Nekomaru is guilty. He's basically MIA this whole time.
I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
It's kind of funny because this dead body, the art style and how she's like her face looks and stuff, like she kind of looks like the girl from Danganronpa 3. Forget her name now. The pianist, ultimate pianist.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
I was about to say, which one went to the music? Go get the key.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped.
Nah.
Sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
Nah.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Kazukichi sounds weird, this one.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer?
He doesn't sound like his normal self, which is weird. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that first. What'd she do after killing her? Oh God.
After she killed the first victim in the music room,
Go through it.
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Okay.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
I think it's probably that. That's what we're
How was
gonna
she able to
get.
past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
This. Okay.
After she killed the first victim in the music room,
Girls E crime scene photo. Victims crime scene photo.
She just broke the window in the music room
Broken vase.
and escaped outside.
I think it's gotta be the broken vase.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school
To the front of the music. To go back to the... You need to go through the entrance. Plus, at the entrance, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girl heard the sound of the window shattering.
Whoops. Man, it's been so long I can't remember how to shoot. Wow, okay. Ah, it's too slow.
Wait in front of the music. She probably used a hidden... Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
after she killed the first, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music?
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of is the shattered vase.
At the entrance hall, they heard the sound of the window shatter.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say they heard the vase shatter, not the window. Which still is weird. Like, if the window's broken, how nobody hear it? But then they heard the vase.
Girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
A vase. A vase.
Can you go?
A vase.
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the
Yep,
next door
that makes
classroom
sense.
as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over
I hope I'm not forgetting something major here.
Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Oh. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
I feel like they did something weird with Kazukichi here. Like, there is, like, his reaction wasn't, like, with what he was saying very well.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Unconventional?
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Unconventional weapon. What that weapon is, I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Then there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise nonstop battles. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. They don't take so basically they take more than one shot. Since it's gentle, white noise don't appear. But we're on wrong kind of difficulty. Apparently he has a skill that increases the power of silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Oh, so Gundam there can increase our firepower, I guess. Okay. I need to get some of these skills, definitely for these trials. All right, so broken fish tank. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the broken fish tank.
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
She shoved her into it.
Why are you going even bigger?
I was about to say, that's even larger than the fucking tank.
Conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Her fist. Okay, so wasn't her fist.
Weapon inside the music room, huh?
Victim's crime scene photo.
What about broken glass?
Killer's escape route.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big.
Ah. Fuck.
Then the piano.
It's gotta be the fish tank. Like she shoved her into it, maybe?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
It should have had.
Was there a weapon with blood? She beat her to death with her fists!
Okay. Let's try this again.
A weapon inside the meat.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Nope. Fish tank. Okay, so let me think this through.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Killer's escape route.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be.
I wonder if the swimsuit has something to do with it.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
if it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Wait a minute. I'm not thinking. Hold on. So they're thinking fish tank. Man, I wish I could just see what the points are.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too
Okay.
big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Wait, can I see the crime scene photo? Broken fish tank. Tipped over fish tank. Was found in the music room where the victim's first body was discovered. The gravel and the water were scattered everywhere. Oh. And I forgot about that part. Okay. That explains why they... Well, never mind. I was going to say something else, but I was wrong in that assumption. Entrance hall. Broken vase. Victim's crime scene photo. One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. I'm thinking maybe it's Ibuki's statement about the gravel.
Why are you going even bigger?
Because it agrees with the fish tank.
It's on that biggest. How about beating her with gravel instead?
Well, because I mean, if you, it's like, again, I think she pushed her into it, but it's like, I can't just say that. Okay, so I'm going to have to.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
It's like the same shit, so.
What about broken glass?
I'm going to fail this because I'm like, I'm so confused on what's going on here. Because I have an idea that she got pushed into it. It's not the vase. I'm still thinking of stolen swimsuit.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Because she said something unconventional.
The piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Wait a minute. What if she filled the bathing suit with Gravel.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
That's fucking it. Oh my god. She filled the bathing suit up and smacked her with it. Fucking prison style. Soap in a sock.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel is put inside some sort of bag?
Okay. All right. I just got to open my mind a little bit more. I got so dead set on that she got pushed into like the window or the glass. But again, I guess there would be blood, but I don't know if at right impact, it may not have blood, you know?
The only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel
True.
inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer,
Reference.
an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
True.
And
Forgot about that.
the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Because my hero is getting bullied.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim.
Yeah.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Choked her out? Then bludgeoned her?
She probably made her unconscious by accident.
I don't remember that part.
She couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can?
Huh?
That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girlie's killer right now, the only person I can think of is Guy F. Everything points to him, but it's too obvious. It's not gonna be Guy F. It's just not. If it is, it's gonna be that's way too straightforward.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Nope.
I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Like totally.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
But there's still a big factor we haven't got with her that we saw her running away from the beach house. Like, there's two things. I'm calling right now. Her running away from the beach house crying or at least looking upset about something. And two, the fact that when Kazukichi found Mahiru, that's when the alarm went off. And the deal is with the alarm, after 3 people discover the body. So that's what's weird, is it had to have been the killer, somebody else, and then him. So
and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
that's very interesting.
Shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Now, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point between the murder. Well, how they were killed, for one.
I can prove it with this.
The bat.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
It was Leon.
Someone must have wanted to split her
It was
head up
Dio.
the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Exactly. My girl, she noticed it.
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Also, something else I remember seeing now was the fact that she had a bodysuit on, like a dive suit, and those were in the beach house in the closet. It just seems a little odd. So, yeah. So Sonya Nevermind is probably that oddball, I would say, in this equation.
Hiyoko,
Huh?
don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Oh shit, called her out.
Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Toilet clogging bitch. Footprints on the beach, metal bat, shower scene. It's gotta be the footprints. It's probably what we're going with here.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Oops, I accidentally shot that with the silencer. Let's try to get rid of the white noise.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
I didn't, I swear. Oh my god.
Aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Dun dun dun.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus,
Pedo.
footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
Unless My thing was because there was the candy in the closet, so maybe she was hiding out in the closet and she maybe didn't witness the murder, but she saw her dead body and that's why she was upset running out.
Are you saying when that
I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself. I know. I apologize if that's annoying y'all. I'm just trying to think this out.
Still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, you think?
Ah! I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
That's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Negative. Because we saw her running away.
During your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Oh, Connie, come on.
Believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
What? Did she just admit herself as a liar?
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Yeah. Like 5 of us saw you leaving about 4 o'clock. It was like 4 of us literally saw her running away about 4 o'clock at the meeting time. Letter on my hero. Fuck, what was the letter on my hero?
I did go to the beach house.
Hold on. Letter. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try to reach out to each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Okay, man, so let me read this. So I found this letter. It says, I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the island. So yeah, literally it says 2 p.m. So yeah, it's gotta be this, probably our evidence.
But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Okay.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru.
Let's just play it out.
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Ah, missed it. So she never saw her, but is it really true?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
No, that's
Yep.
wrong.
You lying, ho.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Blah, blah, blah. Everything I just read.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
See, thank you. Somebody called it out.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later.
Her running anime, like, drawing looks just odd. Plus, his nose is like, what the fuck?
See. So if she met Mahiru,
But not only did he see it and me,
then ran away after.
somebody else called it out too, like Ibuki or Pico or Peko. Somebody else called it out, I remember, because they're like, she looks upset.
I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yumiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious.
Yeah.
Too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Why is she defending him so hard?
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
I mean, we could check her handwriting. It also seems weird that she would write a letter to her.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
You know, and I would say, fucking douchebag McGee is clear because he was in the building tied up, but somebody could have went to him and had him write the letter because it was handwriting.
There's evidence for that too.
Potentially. Plus, it depends on when he got free. They didn't really say when exactly. It's probably them.
Here!
That was easy.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
I like the that little crime scene, like pick a spot thing. Pick the clue. It's pretty nice. Other than just picking like 3 options.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Oh my god.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her,
Like a familiar, really.
she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
I still feel, man, something still is weird.
Obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right?
Which that mask also kind of makes me think Sonya. Never mind, because the fact that she was like fangirling out about the serial killer.
The one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
See,
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
audio sound weird there.
The legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Maybe it's my headset. I don't know.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're
think it's
being
my headset.
unreasonably stubborn.
I think my headset's acting up. I really need to get a new headset. It's like the wire on it's starting to go out.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand?
Not the killer. Yeah, it's fuck my headset. Like I can still hear it pretty clearly. It just kind of has like a slight off sound. I don't know how to describe it.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Like a weird recording.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
I'd try to fix it again in a minute.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Oh wow, I really noticed it there.
When you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay, hold on a second. I have to fix this audio. Hold on. Did I fix it?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Gummy bag. Healing.
There's no
Gummy.
doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
What are we looking at here?
Weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Man. So it's really okay. I wish I could pull up my options right here.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Okay, so yellow gummy. Found the closet of the beach house. Okay. Trash can. A bunch of empty plastic bottles inside a trash can beach house. They're probably drinks from the refrigerator. Killer escape route. Oh. That might be it. Even though it's talking about the game, I think, but it could be the window. Technically. Gummy bag. Apparently there are a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors. Okay. Beach house. Trolleys from beach house and loops around to towards the road. I don't know.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
Trap.
You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
I'm just gonna try escape route and see what happens, but I don't think that's it.
Was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Whoops. I didn't hit it. So I'm thinking killer's escape route.
I shall render my verdict upon Hiyoko is the...
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
You went to the beach house.
I'm And weren't you also hiding?
I'm gonna
When you dropped the gummy.
kind of do some guessing here.
Chance to kill Mahiru.
And afterward, you fled from the beach at the time the door was blocked by the body.
Okay, so it's not that. So it's got to be the other one.
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the sinner who...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding?
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Ma, and afterward, you fled from the beach.
At the time, the door was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Okay, let me think. I'm thinking the waters could be something. But the trap.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
No. I'm thinking here.
Crap!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed
Alright,
Mahiru!
let me just pay attention to what the things are. So trap is one of them.
You went to the beach house, right?
Speed up here.
Also hiding in... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Drop the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door was blocked
Trap got
by the body.
blocked by body.
So you were forced to flee from the
Shit.
beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Oh shit, I'm not agreeing. My bad. I was trying to agree with her on the gummy bag being a trap.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding in the... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
There we go. Got it.
No, that's wrong.
I slowly got there, but my brain started freaking out on me. Thinking I was trying to agree versus disagree.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies. But she-
Alright, I think I fixed the audio finally.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
I think my audio's still being weird, but
Let's assume Hiyoko is the one who
that'll have to do
dropped
for
the
now.
gummy.
Hopefully you guys hear it okay. Like there's no issue on your end.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
Actually, it's getting worse again. Hold on. Fingers crossed.
I'll get my revenge. I'm
Nope.
gonna put you on the head.
I can hear the music, but now I can't even hear her.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
I don't know. I think it's probably gonna be time for me to get a new headset, sadly. And it was working just fine until I fucking had to move my mixer for some reason earlier, and yeah, now it's messed up. Great.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
See? Ah, fuck. I hate that it takes 10 seconds off. I accidentally clicked that.
That's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Hey. Bleep bloop.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's
Okay.
a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
Footprints.
It's true. That's an
Autopsy.
important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
Oh shit.
That's wrong.
My aim is all off.
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Okay, so it's definitely not the morning walk there. We know that for sure. So we're contradicting something here. What was her autopsy? Received a blow to the head from behind. Oh, and died instantly. That's right. That's right.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's
So
a huge piece of evidence.
Kane is wrong here.
It's true. And we can thank
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road.
Fuck.
We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Fucking messed up.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true.
That's an important piece.
And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road.
Fuck.
Thanks to her.
I'm trying not to use the focus gauge.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
I'm trying not to use the focus gauge at all.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence.
You're talking about the
Fucking
It's true. And
We can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength.
There we go. Thank you. Jeez. This headset's getting on my fucking nerves.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door.
I mean, she could have hemorrhaged out. You know, it could have not been instant.
Of course, they're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Then she'd have blood on her
I know the body that bloody.
feet.
I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's gotta be Sonya. When did she show up in the order of that? I think she showed up after that.
With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh shit. Said, nah, bitch.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh, I bet I know what happened. I bet after the argument, I bet they had an argument or something. She ran away upset. Then, I'm guessing Sonya murdered her. And then Fuyuhiko walked in and saw the dead body, but then didn't report it, left. And then that's when we all found him after that. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't add up, I guess, with the evidence. Unless he went out the window, maybe? Oh, fuck. I hate this part.
Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Advance.
Hyoko moved the body. Then she should be covered in blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off. The fact that Hyoko was at the can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I hate this because I'm too focused on the slashing versus like what the fucking swords are.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hyoko was at the can be proven by the footprints in this. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Okay, so I see what I'm doing. I'm hitting the yellow with the wrong thing, so it's fucking me up.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hyoko was at the can be proven by the footprints in. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Man. I can't see my options in time.
What, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house.
Metal bat,
She moved the body.
shower room, autopsy, footprints on the
Just
beach.
washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I wonder if it's the shower room.
Dumbass. There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed it off. The fact that Hyoko was at the beach can be proven
Nope.
by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
And maybe I'm not contradicting it yet.
There's a shower room after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hyoko was at can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Okay, so I have to eliminate something here. Doesn't thoroughly investigate the crime scene at the beach house. I need to tell him he's wrong using that piece of evidence. Okay, let me look at what I got here. We know it's not the footprints. Metal bat. Shower room. Shower room. However, the shower room is out of order and cannot be used. So it has to be that. It has to be shower room.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just the fact.
Ah, fuck.
Hyoko was at the
Wait,
beach house.
I fucking hit the wrong thing. So it's Truth blade. Okay, so that's why I was wrong. Whoops. I forgot you have to do a different button to do it.
There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Wait. / overturn. Oh, fire truth blade.
The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach
Fuck.
can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Okay.
So what?
I apologize. I'm doing so bad. Again, it's been a minute since I played, so
She just washed it off in the shower.
there we go.
Allow me to cut through
There
the
we go.
door.
Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, gotta knock off the ring rust, as they say.
Shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
No.
Saying I did something that perverted?
Clothes are fused to her body. She wasn't wearing clothes at all. You can't get undressed. Oh, she can't get undressed by herself. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
So she's clear.
Which
Well,
means
pretty much clear.
she can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
I was really kind of wanting her to be the killer, but
What?
too good to be true, right?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. I only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited?
Oh God! Now Mahiru's dead. She's not gonna be able to dress herself again. She's gonna be stinky.
Yes. if
Stinky,
you
stinky,
were
stinky.
I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her? Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Yeah, but Nekomaru.
I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
This is true, but I don't think it's her.
Got beat up by Coach Nekomaru.
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
So there you go. There's your alibi.
Some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hiyoko,
God gave me vibes of Leon there.
everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
Like, I would have liked Haiko, but then she says shit like that, and she's such a bully. So it's like, fuck her, you know? Could be, does he actually have something else to...
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I
Yep.
said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Well, duh.
earlier this morning,
Kinda need this information.
was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she never talked to me at all. Blah, blah, blah.
Damn it! So that was a lie? Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
But see, okay, she's not embarrassed to be seen with her, but there was that letter that made out like, hey, we can't be seen together.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter?
Oh, and she got a letter too? Why the fuck didn't she say this? And she has it too? Like, why would you wait to put this information out there? Handwriting's the same, it looks like. Pretty much the same thing. Just addressed.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Yeah, it contradicts the other evidence of Wait, did I pass it? Yeah, this one.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Beach house at 2:30. And then hers say 2 p.m. Ah.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Ah, somebody's being a clever killer here. Wait, what's the question?
I see.
Oh, who wrote the letters? I guess the killer.
Must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same.
Yep.
The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with on this part.
Yeah, okay.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Fuck Nagito.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly punch him to death.
You went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Figures.
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine?
Huh?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. It was really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
But it's kind of bad because she, well, I mean, I guess she didn't know they were in the diner when she ran off. But it's like, you think she would have came to everybody and been like, hey, she's dead, you know?
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So I would explain that one person saw the body. Of course, the killer saw the body. And then when Kazukichi walked in there, he saw it, so he was the third person. So I alerted everybody.
For blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
I mean, unless she just moved the body again.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
I mean, it could still be all fake. She could have wrote both letters. You know?
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
True.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Oh my God. He was saying good things there, and then now he went off the rails.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
It's like his mindset's right, or just good, like the, oh yeah, hope over despair. But if you think about, a killer has despair of getting caught and not getting away with their crime, when their hope is to get away with it. So it's like two sides of the coin. It's all in perspective.
But gray, and you do not yearn for your life or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup, yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
He's asleep.
What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if it lies ahead as a cruel ending, the only thing we could do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us, dun-dun, is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. We get an intermission. Fuck. Intermission time.
Well now.
Jeez. All right, let me go get I'm going to refill my drink and then we'll get back at it. Let's get back into it. Let's try to figure out who the killer is here. I think my audio might mess up again.
Hey!
Oh, you're going to spoil who the killer is. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears. Correct.
Say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Nanu? Like Nani? But Nanu? I didn't know what you were talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Yep. Let's make a save. Resume trial.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Save regularly, people.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence that Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Shower room.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room
Oh.
as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder.
Well, couldn't have, because if they moved the body to block the door.
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Let's play a new game. Uh-oh. We'll play a game. You'll dive into your brain logic. Oh, God. Logic dive. During logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the A button. Press the B to brake, Y to jump. Oh my God. There'll be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with the controls. On your journey, you'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers will split in different paths, so please proceed down the path you feel is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. Highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. Okay. B was the brake, I think it said. I feel like I'm gonna hate this. If the killer tampered with evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, then the killer arrived and departed from the beach. When did they depart? Just think, if I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the right answer. All right, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do it. Logic dive. Oh God. Okay, so B's brake, Y's jump, A's to accelerate. This is weird. Question 1. before Heiko left? After she arrived. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before? Yeah, we're gonna go with before. I'm getting vibes of like an old school game, but I just cannot think of what it is right now. Like an old Nintendo 64 game or something. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before she... Oh, fuck. Whoops. Lost track of what I was doing there. I'd say before. She didn't see her. Nope. Wasn't that? So it was after. Okay, so I kind of see what we're doing here. Sick tricks, bro. Totally rad. Oh, God. This is okay, but it seems very slow compared to everything else. There was... Wait. Where was the killer hiding while she was unconscious? The beach? Beach house. Guess the beach. Nope. So it had to be the... But the only place to hide was the fucking shower room. Cause she was in the closet. Fuck, I don't know. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before. When did the killer leave? After. Where was the killer hiding while she was unconscious at the beach house? Is it? Is it all coming together?
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Thank you for saying that, actually.
Say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Don't really want that to happen to me. Need to answer this by any means.
Here!
Was hiding in the closet with her?
Killer is probably hiding in the closet.
Oh my god, it's gotta be Sonya. It's gotta be Sonya.
Closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Killer arranged hiding place. Only thing of one place. That's right. The place killer's hiding closet would be
Crap!
Whoops. I guess here.
Crap!
We're on the right shelf hiding.
Crap!
What the fuck?
Crap!
What? Left.
Crap!
What the fuck? I'm so confused. So it wasn't the wetsuits, the boxes?
Crap!
Oh my god. What is going on here?
Crap!
I can't like do. I can't look around.
Crap!
I don't know what I'm supposed to be picking here.
Crap!
I'm dead. Cool. Failed this thing. I gotta redo it. What the fuck? Like, I tried everything.
We will never give up. Do you think the killer might?
Yeah, okay. So obviously, it's here. I hate the fact I can't see exactly like what my options are. Okay, so it's not the left shelf, it's not the right shelf, it's not the fucking wetsuits, it's not the cooler. Even though I didn't mean to click that. Can I click underneath? See, but it's like
Crap!
Oh wait.
Here.
That thing. The fucking surfboard
What
case.
about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty
Fuck.
sure it could have hidden in there.
Like I saw it, but I overlooked it.
The surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
What? I don't get that. Also, this concludes that it has to be somebody relatively smaller. So like Akane couldn't have done it because she's a big girl. She's tall and stuff. And big in other sections. Of course, it can't be Nekomaru, obviously, because he's a big motherfucker.
It's always darkest under the lighthouse.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hit silent, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body.
There we go.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh?
Well, I mean, like, if that's the case, then Kazukichi would be one of the 3 that would be flagged. But like, if I'd walked in at the same time as him, and let's say one of us did kill her, you know, we walked in at the same time, like then it's 4 people.
Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Oh shit! It doesn't include the killer. What? But if she was killed instantly with the bat, how's that work?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
More
importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
So that is a big thing then. I was not expecting that. So literally there's the killer and then 3 people found the body, which would have been Haiko, Kazukichi, and then a 3rd one. So there's a 3rd person that found the body, didn't report it. I'm thinking it's probably what's his face?
You're the one who went on a tangent.
It's probably Fuyuhiko. It's the 3rd one. But it still leaves the killer, which I'm still thinking is Sonya
And after Hyoko
at this point.
the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Okay, I shall explain to you the final feature of Nonstop Debates. From this point forward, you'll be able to use the Truth Flashback. If you hold down the Y button, the shape of the reticle change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. Oh, okay. I get this feature. This is like from the first game. You don't seem to have an answer to a lie or mistake. Memorize. By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Okay, so it has to be contradicting. Please remember when refuting points. Okay. Yeah, so this is like the last one where it's like absorb bullet. They just kind of rephrased it.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
No.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body. If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
And floosh.
Someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I think it's the wetsuit.
What did killer do with the blood on their body?
You gotta take the wetsuit.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one.
Fuck.
When they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushes their shit every morning,
It would definitely
clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Other than the killer. I'm just trying to think here. So it has, I think it's the wetsuit. Man, they didn't. I don't think they washed it off. I think the wetsuit was used to cover it up, not to prevent them from getting bloody, but to have blood on them and then put the suit over them. Maybe.
Washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and
Oh.
someone who flushes. It would
So I couldn't do the agree. It has to be a contradiction.
body, maybe they were able to wash it off.
All right, so I think it's this with the wetsuit.
What did the killer do with the
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Oh, wait, that's right. Can't contradict. So I fucked up. I'm going against what I just told myself not to do.
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Washing it off would have been impossible.
The wetsuits in the closet. Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes their shit every morning,
It would definitely
clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, so it's with what Fuyuhiko said and what what's her face said here.
With the blood on their
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Ah, fuck.
They didn't have to use the
Damn it.
shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody... They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes. It would definitely.
Fucking hurry up here.
maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay.
What did the killer
Try this again. I'm gonna try this and then I'm gonna do it the other way around if I'm wrong. Or I'm right.
No, that's wrong.
I say I was pretty sure I was right, but if not, I was reversed.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Something other than a shower. Drinks inside the refrigerator. Clever. I was wondering when that was going to come into play. That's actually pretty smart.
I've seen through it.
Uh-oh.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Puddle showdown. Footprints on the beach. It's a trash can, probably.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
It's the... Oh, God. Fuck.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink, it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Alright, great. Ah, spam. Golly, you got.
Used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Yeah, I know where we're going with this. So.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks, but if you use those, the blood won't come off in your body. It will leave an aromatic smell too. Especially if that alone would raise suspicion.
Okay, so it's the refrigerator thing.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the...
Allow me to cut through those.
They were all in the trash can right next to it. Come on, my queen. Think, please.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
Bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
It's very clever. Hold on a second. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, the person would be...
Realized who the killer is.
Oh, please don't tell me it's Pecco. Or Pecu.
See?
Pecco.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash the body off, splattered, the killer is... person might be...
You're the only one!
Because she was all soaking wet when she came in. Say about swimming.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
You were soaked, girl.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say
Was her hair wet, though? If her hair wasn't wet, then that's true. But if her hair was wet, then she would go swimming.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
no one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Oh?
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
There's something going on there with them.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Coincidence passed by you. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I just went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. Didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer...
She was trying to defend him hard earlier. They got brushed off real quick. Now he's trying super hard to defend her.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko?
You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what
He could have helped her.
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach.
I'm gonna be sad if it's Pecco.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The escape route. In fact, the only possible thing to think of is there gotta be a small window in the shower room.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Yeah.
Possible an object was used. A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Yep. Be littering.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place,
Oh my god.
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, can be able to get rid of it. So the only thing I could think of the killer is she must have hit somewhere. She hid it in her fucking case. Her kendo case, probably. Hangman's game at fuck. So I kind of forgot how this works. It's not the... Hold on. Catch, release, explode, passport display, letter explosion. Okay, so it's Y, I guess, in the keyword. So... bamboo. Ah. No, I did. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Bamboo. Ah, shit. Fucking A, dude. You keep up. Bamboo. Something. Bamboo. Oh, sword. Sword. Damn it. As I said, I need a fucking O, please. There we go. I did a lot better that time than last trial. Oh my god.
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Yep.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Echo used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Step stool?
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it. I knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
I forgot she said that.
No, a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
And then time's come once again for panic, fever time. Be able to do fever time right bumper. Fever time is activated. Tempo is pushed to its max. That's not all. You won't miss fever time either per se. Okay. So basically, it's just us being invincible, but they can also do it too.
Bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Hiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used
Yeah, he's...
bamboo sword as a step stool,
They have a thing for sure. But he's got a good point though. But she probably just used her feet and grabbed on and pulled it up with her as she left, you know.
got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Ah,
Got proof, you bastard? That's
going so fast.
bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll steal your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously
Timing on this is weird. I feel like I should be hitting these. It says I'm missing a lot too.
Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left
Bamboo
behind!
sword bag.
This is the end!
I forgot I did that at the end with the words. I was like, oh god, it tripped me up for a second when I saw it.
She used her bamboo sword as a step stool. She could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her,
But I thought they okay, so I'm so confused now on like, so we're now saying Peko is the killer. She washed the blood off with the water balls and stuff. I get that, but then it's like, is she really the killer, or did she just move the body and that's why she had blood on her? But the killer actually got away.
she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
This Fuyuhiko had to be. See, I don't know. So it's just, I don't know. This is just not adding up fully. I'm sure they'll clear it up in a minute, but
She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off.
Is it true?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof.
Because she wouldn't have went out. Like, see, that's the other thing too. Is like she wouldn't have went out the window if the body hadn't been moved yet. You know.
Got it, you bastard.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She just admitted it. See, something just doesn't add up. Like the exit and everything makes sense, and why she was wet and everything, getting to the diner, but still.
If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
She's trying to take a dive, is what it is. She's covering for somebody.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Unless she killed poor Fuyuhiko out of love.
Did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
What the fuck? She getting all crazy-eyed, cross-eyed. Is she sparkling justice?
Not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges.
Don't tell me she is.
There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world,
Isn't this what
the world would
Sonya said in that?
freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
Oh man.
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my
Oh
head,
my god.
I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
I hate this game. Why? Why do this to my queen? Pecco, no. First off, they made her a killer, which I'm mad about. And second of all, they made her this dopey ass bullshit here. I totally thought it would have been Sonya.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
A little fucking emoji there.
Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
God damn it, dude. I was really hoping the sparkling justice thing was not going to be a real thing. That was just going to be bullshit. You know, red herring kind of thing because of the first game. Fuck.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful.
I'm so sad right now, dude. I'm big sad.
Serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
But if that's the case, then why is she...
This mask is the dividing line.
I'm just gonna let it play out.
Like various items, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I had to be a stupid mask, too.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
The heck is this? Pecco the Killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Yeah, no shit. It's not what I thought.
Hey, now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
But she didn't... If that's the case, again, Fuyuhiko is a bad guy. He's with the Yakuza clan, so it's like...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Oh,
In
God.
order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
My queen. Why? Why'd they do this to you? I'm so sad. Fuck.
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Fucking symbols. Hey, she laughed.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it. He's right. This needs to end already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that was Pecco along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Oh my gosh. Right here at the end. All right, so now I know how this shit works. Okay, so accept the letter. Knocked her out. Maybe this goes here. Nope. Detect her. Drag the body. Put the mask down. Went to the shower room. Washed off. She woke up. She was still sleeping here. Nope. She ran out. The Prince and the Saint. All right, so let's go back. In the case. Whoa. Wait, the next one to arrive at the beach house was okay. I forgot that it's got the hints up there. I'm stupid. First one to arrive at the beach house was you. And in order to lure them out, okay. And second person to show up, she was here. She washed off after she got out, then dropped the gummy, and then go back here to water bottles. All right, we're getting it. All right, so then what was back here? Anything else I missed? In order to lure them out. Letters. Okay. What else we got here? To retrieve the bamboo stick. Tied that there. Oh, that's it. Okay. I was expecting there was one more thing.
The incident began.
This case was a lot more doable. It didn't seem as long, like drug out, like the first one was. But I'm super sad, dude. Like, I did not think Peko was the killer, dude.
She probably wanted to.
God, it sucks so much. I think I about almost maxed our friendship too.
And they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange.
But man, I knew it that it, you know, Fuyuhiko and Haiko, it was too obvious that it, you know, it's like, oh, they're the shining suspects, you know, it's like it's too obvious. It's gonna be somebody else.
By preparing a specific
I definitely wasn't thinking it was Peko.
manipulate the two's actions.
I thought for sure it would have been Sonya. Because she had the bodysuit on, the wetsuit, and then the fact that she was obsessed with the killer stuff. Just her idolizing it. I felt like she was mimicking it. Being a copycat.
And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Like, why would, like, that's the other thing too. She was like drugged and knocked out. Like, why the fuck didn't she say that earlier? Kind of a big thing.
Sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Kind of makes sense. Similar to Kendo or bamboo stick. Bamboo sword. Be precise.
And with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the
clank
found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created.
See, I think that's the dumb part. If she hadn't left the mask, I don't know. I guess we still would have came to the result, but leaving the mask is kind of dumb. But like he said, the calling card.
The killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed...
That's a big gamble, too, that she wouldn't have woke up beforehand, you know?
I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
First.
In shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case.
See, it's weird because I could have sworn that Peko arrived at the diner before we saw Heiko run off, but I guess I'm wrong in that. I'm remembering it wrong, you know?
To shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used...
Also, this, again, I'm kind of nitpicking too. If she went in the shower room to wash off the water balls and she was soaking wet by the time she got to us, literally she had how much time from the time she washed off to go in this thing, her run out, plant this to get the shit out, and then go meet us, and she was still soaking wet? And there wasn't water all over the floor of her walking around in the beach house? That's just, I don't know, that seems a little off to me, but again, I'm nitpicking.
The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So
I think a good cover up too would have been her hair not been wet.
Isn't that right, Peko Yama?
Rock on, bruh.
I see. What of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you.
when she said to protect, I was like, "Does the world of devastation to unite the people within our nation?" She's part of Team Rocket. Oh shit!
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to
My wayward son.
to keep me alive. You all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
Negative, Pecco. I love you, girl, but nah.
Not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Justice would be getting you killed at this point.
Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Pecco go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
And
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake.
oh god,
Finally woke up.
I've heard your
I
story.
wonder what Sonya wants. Probably an autograph or
Pull the lever in
ask her a
front
certain
of you
question,
and
maybe.
cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're pretty accurate here. Just saying. God, man. And it had to be fucking chapter 2. Like, man, it would have been better to have her survive longer, I think, personally.
pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Interruption.
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Yep.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Pecco, right?
distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky!
Okay, fair enough. I kind of forgot that was the wording.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
As its catchphrase. Huh. I think I got the difference in serial killer and Pecco. Speech ability. Maybe Nash. Oh, special ability. Sorry, I thought it speech ability. I'm getting tired now. I'm getting tired now, I can tell. Good thing we're at the end of this.
According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Most of the time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I assumed both serial killers were from the same country. That wasn't the case. If so,
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
oh shit.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished.
It almost makes it sound like we voted wrong. Like she played us.
Has already been completed in full.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer.
Did she really play us?
Purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Fucking look on our face.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Fucking by discovery announcement.
I see.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Whoa. Hold on. There's a flaw in this, I just realized. So he said earlier the killer was not one of the three for the body discovery. Who've been Kazukichi, Yoko, and then this mystery person. He's saying, but freaking Peko had to have been the third person at that point because the alarm didn't go off until Kazukichi walked in. Oh shit.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3.
Which is bullshit. Because technically, she did see the dead body.
If that's the case,
But they're just ruling out the killer then.
Kyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Yeah, figures. Oh gosh, it went the other way. He was closer to the other way.
You're the only one. Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
I knew something was going on with them, man.
Even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Now the events that occurred in the game should have occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that. What the fuck is the proof for that? I guess this. Sorry. Proof that what was the details on this again? I think it was this. Yeah, okay. So I was right. It was one of the pictures. I clicked one picture when it's all of them.
Anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
The dumb thing though is he tried to help her, but then he would have died too. She got away with it. So the logic in this one's just kind of annoying.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Because Peko is the killer, right? But you already voted.
That's why I told you. We're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than truth. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizu.
Yeah, but you're still the one who actually physically killed her.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
Figures.
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts!
No.
No matter how you look
Nope,
at it,
nope.
it's completely insane!
Unless he actually physically killed her.
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see.
I gotta say, she did pretty good about playing us like that, which sucks. Because regardless, she's dead. You know? It's either we all die or she just dies. You know? They got B on that. We just hadn't failed that one. There was like what, two spots I got stuck on pretty bad, and then like one I failed on. So
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
oh god. It would have been funnier him saying that before the point screen, scorecard. Although there are some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru is... Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'll just hesitate. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko is the killer. Why? Why? Well, it's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools. What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Oh, shit. You two childhood friends then? No, it's completely different than that. After I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Yakuza clan, however they pronounce it, took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as the young master's property. What? Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Figures.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Figures.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
It's funny because she says young master like she's older than him, but there it looks like they're like the same age. Or potentially maybe he's slightly older. Or maybe she's slightly older, I don't know.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
Oh, sorry. But that is, you're wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Damn. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived at this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do. This is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
That's not as if that started the moment we arrived at this island. After that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
That explains why she would always be like the one like, I'll go check on him, I'll go see, or blah, blah, blah. Damn, dude. So much truth coming out. No matter how I am told, or what I'm told, I'm nothing but a tool for killing. My young master intends to kill it's only natural for me to act as his tool. And the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko. It was it. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs. Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photographs? And she's covered in blood? What does that mean? Why can't I even remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her. Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told we were connected to it, there's no way we'd accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Oh, sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone. Wait, huh? You're not going, Mahiru? If you wanted to talk about it there, that'd totally be fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to get involved with the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I want everyone to think about it with me. If I need to talk or need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
It definitely sounds like something serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. But then there's not when you're dead. Shit. She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Haiko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Haiko. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? And so my young master thought of the plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbering the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. But his sister wasn't killed with the bat. The killer in that game, the killer of his sister, was killed with a bat. So it's like, shouldn't she have beat her to death with like a swimsuit full of rocks? Even if it ruined my disguise, it'd be the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that's why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up to the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. And even so, that bitch. Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E? Hey, I don't want to hear that. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What did you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, it all went down out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that hid under the bench. But at that moment, the young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? The tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all. Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood. Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterwards, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of the serial killer story. You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. But the stupid thing is, again, logically, if the rule stands that yes, she killed her and stuff, and we had all said, hey, actually, Fuyuhiko is the guilty one, since you said, you know, he's the one that did the order, then he'd be dead. So she'd fail. Like, it's just the logic here is just a little annoying. That's right. You guys made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer. Hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided yet. No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma? I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on. I'm telling you to hold on. I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him. You would only go so far because he's your one and only hope. Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway. So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and using the rest of us? Is that your hope? Huh? Hold on. That's the use of asking something like, or what's the use of asking something like that? Jeez. Getting tongue-tied. Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right? Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are all those things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko? I know I hate your guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Young Master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko? You mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teratera, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You didn't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now.
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as you told me to because I'm a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one would be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say. I mean, it's true. He's going to lose Peko regardless. Either he's going to die or she's going to die, kind of thing.
Young Master, I am finished.
Or sorry, either he lives by himself and she dies with us, or she dies alone.
What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool.
And really, she doesn't have much blood on her there either.
Let's go. Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan.
Kuzuryu.
You better escape.
So how about Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth. Sorry, Peko, I guess. I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master.
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed by myself. It'd mean I'd have to live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit it, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master.
Oh my, so this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? I mean, of course you did. He knows everything. You knew about Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed. Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. Duh. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claims were surprisingly interesting. Woohoo! You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad. You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me a chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Huh?
Young master.
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept it so easily. Oh shit, she's smiling. Aw. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
Even so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you. Peko,
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, but I am not able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
Goodbye. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master. And please do not cause...
senseless killing such as this ever again.
Okay. Of course. Peko. That'll do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
Will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool.
Man, it feels sad, man. Like, I'm glad they ditched the whole her being sparkling justice thing. But fuck, dude. My queen, Peko. You be my master. My mistress. Or what's the right term? Madame? No, I don't know. Fuck, I can't think right now. Woohoo, so cool. But could you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin. Young Master Fuyuhiko, please permit me to take one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master? I want you to remember the tool Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do I have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair. Jeez. Why don't you get that yet? This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama. You stayed by my side all this time. Why didn't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master? Oh.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
And finally telling her how he feels, but too little too late kind of thing.
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master? Man. Oh. Big sad. See, I knew Fuyuhiko was full of shit. Like, he's just talking big this whole time, but damn, dude. Oh, shit. One woman army. Ah. So he's like controlling her? Shit. Wait, this is kind of badass for her. Oh, shit. Larry makes it look like Fuyuhiko got killed. So did he run and get killed in that? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, like falling dominoes. You bastard. What is this? I was say, I don't see Fuyuhiko here. This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuck. Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something unpalpable. You're still talking about that? What the hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed? I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still, it's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the higher we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. Woohoo! in a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying. Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. Even the hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive. Oh shit, he is? Everyone, Fuyuhiko is still alive. Oh shit. Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Out on the battlefield. That's just like randomly there.
He's still breathing.
I mean, in theory, he wasn't the one supposed to be punished, so he shouldn't have been killed. But but when she slashed up, I thought maybe she might have killed him.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right. You were filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself, right? That's why you ended up like that? What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him. Huh? A surprise order? Why do I have to burden my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum? That's your duty to save him. Duty? Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Oh shit. Only the blackened to be executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless now. But you could be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me. Fine then, I'll save him. Really? Huh. I was actually going to do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer. Like, what's the space of this room we're in right now? Like, seriously. There's like an ocean, like on a cliffside fighting, which I guess technically we are right by the cliffside of the mountain stuff. So that kind of makes sense. But like, we went all the way down the elevator. I'm nitpicking. An ambulance? Dr. Killgood. Shit.
You've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma? It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way. He's going to be fine. He's probably going to get better and come back to see us again. You're right. He's definitely going to come back and talk a loss back as if nothing happened. Pardon me. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know. However, you must put that aside since Peko has already been punished, or else we will not be able to advance forward. There is no second chances in life. You cannot return what has already been transpired. There is no other way than to move forward. Man. Like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if shitster like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Hiko. I don't want I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were on a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea, we were just left there alone. Only one word could explain our situation: despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word for that. "15 days. It's counting down. Huh.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection
That guy?
of ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Huh. Okay. Chapter 2. End. Again. 12 left. Big sad, man. To be continued. Shit. Same present and achievement. Bleep bloop. Black Dragon Blade. Yes, I would like to save. Yes. Sure, I picked the right thing. Oh God, man! I'm so sad that Peko is gone and that she was a killer too. At that, it's like big sad for reals. I mean, it sucks Mayu's gone too, 'cause she was pretty cool. Now we have Akane left, and I'm gonna hate this game so much if she gets killed or ends up being a killer. I don't think she's gonna be a killer. She doesn't seem like the type, but she seems like somebody might try to take her out. I don't know, but she's pretty beast mode, so I think it'd be kind of hard for somebody to kill her, but who knows? All right, y'all. Well, that's it for this part. Next part, we'll start chapter 3 and see what entails in that chapter and who might be no longer with the crew by the end of that. So thanks for checking this part out, and we'll see you in start of chapter 3 next week. Bye.